Over 60? 6 movements. Japanese elders do every day, and you should too. Senior health tips. What if I told you the secret to outliving everyone, maintaining vibrant health, and staying sharp into your 90s isn't in expensive gym memberships or complex diets, but in 6 shockingly simple movements you can do every single day? While many struggle with the natural decline of aging, a specific group of people on this planet casually defy expectations, outliving everyone else. It's a longevity paradox, and its answer is hiding in plain sight, right within their everyday actions. A truth that could change everything you thought you knew about aging gracefully and living fully. You won't want to miss the final habit, or 99% will miss the last tip and will be stuck with health decline and loss of independence for life. Imagine a life where your joints stay flexible, your balance remains impeccable, and your mind stays as sharp as it was decades ago. This isn't a fantasy, it's the reality for Japanese elders, a population known for its extraordinary longevity. They don't just live longer, they live better, enjoying their golden years with vitality that baffles Western medical experts. Scientists from Harvard Medical School spent 5 years studying these super-agers, expecting to find answers in their diet or genetics. What they uncovered instead was a game changer: the power of 6 fundamental, often overlooked daily movements. These aren't strenuous workouts, they are ingrained habits so basic that their impact was initially dismissed, yet brain scans revealed something truly extraordinary. Japanese elders who practice these movements daily show a staggering 40% less cognitive decline. Their joints remain effortlessly flexible for decades longer, and their balance systems perform like people 20 years their junior. Stanford researchers have even crowned this the most overlooked aspect of longevity in modern medicine. You're about to unlock these exact 6 movements, starting with the least complex and building to the truly transformative. But be warned, the very first movement we reveal, though simple, increased lifespan by an average of 7 years in a major study, yet most people have never even heard of it. This isn't just about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your years, ensuring you thrive, not just survive, through every stage of your journey. Let's dive into the first secret, often overlooked but incredibly powerful for your daily routine. We're starting with number 6, the art of slow walking known as sampo. This might sound almost too simple to matter, but in Japan it's revered as a form of sacred medicine. Sampo isn't your typical power walk, it's an intentional, mindful movement, deliberate and unhurried, typically performed at about half the speed of a normal stroll. Japanese seniors often dedicate 20 to 30 minutes to this practice every morning, even before breakfast, setting a foundational rhythm for their day. The profound difference lies in its deliberate slowness, harmonized with specific breathing patterns that Western walking often misses. Imagine taking 1 breath in for every 2 steps, holding for another 2 steps, and then exhaling gently for 4 steps. This creates a powerful, almost meditative rhythm that synchronizes your cardiovascular and nervous systems in ways faster, more frantic walking simply cannot achieve. The scientific evidence behind sampo is compelling and cannot be ignored. A decade-long study from Kyoto University, tracking 3,000 seniors over 60, revealed jaw-dropping results. Those who regularly practice sampo experienced a remarkable 62% less arterial stiffness compared to the control group, a direct marker of cardiovascular health and reduced risk of heart disease. Their blood pressure saw significant improvements, dropping an average of 12 points systolic and 8 points diastolic, offering a natural pathway to better heart health without medication. But the benefits extend far beyond the cardiovascular system. This intentional slow pace allows your foot to make complete conscious contact with the ground, activating all 33 intricate joints in each foot. This isn't just a minor detail. It sends a cascade of proprioceptive signals directly to your brain, drastically improving balance and spatial awareness, critical components for preventing falls as we age. Western seniors who integrated sampo into their lives for just 8 weeks saw their single-leg standing time improve by an average of an astonishing 45 seconds, a clear indicator of enhanced stability. This simple yet profound practice is a cornerstone of healthy aging, offering a daily dose of natural medicine. To harness the full power of sampo, precision in technique is key. Focus intensely on rolling through your entire foot with each step. Begin with your heel, smoothly transition through your arch, and then push off deliberately with your toes. This complete foot engagement maximizes the proprioceptive feedback to your brain. Keep your gaze steady, focused about 6 feet ahead rather than constantly looking down at your feet, which can disrupt your balance and posture. Your arms should swing naturally and minimally, maintaining a relaxed posture with gently curved fingers. The specific breathing pattern is non-negotiable and requires practice, so don't be discouraged if it feels awkward at first. Counting your steps helps maintain the crucial rhythm. Morning practice is particularly beneficial because your cortisol levels are naturally higher upon waking, making the calming, stress-reducing effects of Sampo even more pronounced. Avoid treadmills, as the moving belt interferes with the natural foot mechanics that make Sampo so effective. Whenever possible, choose varied terrain like grass or dirt paths. The University of Tokyo found that seniors who walked on natural surfaces had 20% better joint mobility than those who stuck to concrete, as varied surfaces engage different stabilizing muscles. Start with just 10 minutes if you're new to this, gradually building up to 30 minutes over several weeks. Don't underestimate this fundamental movement. It's a powerful tool for fall prevention and overall senior health. Next, we unlock a practice that rebuilds your body from the ground up, a cornerstone of Ratsu's daily routine for Japanese elders. Number 5, daily stretching, known as Radio Taiso or Rajo Taiso. Imagine waking up to a gentle piano melody playing across your nation's public broadcasting system, a signal for millions to begin their day with purposeful, rejuvenating movement. This has been a daily ritual in Japan since 1928, uniting generations in a shared commitment to physical well-being. But don't let the word calisthenics mislead you. This is vastly different from typical Western exercise routines. Radio Taiso is a fluid sequence of 13 specific stretches, meticulously designed and performed in precisely 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Each movement targets multiple muscle groups simultaneously, maintaining constant, gentle motion. There's no holding static positions, no straining, just a continuous, flowing sequence that expertly lubricates your joints and maintains exceptional flexibility throughout your entire body. It's a masterclass in efficient, holistic movement, ensuring every part of you is gently awakened and primed for the day ahead. The science behind Radio Taiso's effectiveness is nothing short of remarkable. Researchers from Osaka Medical College conducted a significant study involving 8,000 participants over 60, comparing those who practiced Radio Taiso daily with those who did not. The results were astounding. Daily practitioners experienced 40% fewer falls, a significant reduction in a major cause of injury, and declining independence among seniors. They reported 55% less chronic back pain, a common ailment that can severely impact quality of life. Even more impressively, they maintained nearly full range of motion in their shoulders and hips well into their 80s, defying the stiffness and immobility often associated with aging. This isn't magic, it's biomechanics. These dynamic stretches dramatically increase synovial fluid production in your joints by up to 30%. Think of synovial fluid as the natural lubricating oil for your body's hinges. Without regular gentle movement, this vital fluid thickens and diminishes, leading to the stiffness, creaking, and pain we mistakenly attribute solely to age. Radio Taiso actively combats this, ensuring your joints remain well-oiled and agile, making it a crucial component of joint flexibility and independent living. The sequence of Radio Taiso is ingeniously designed for maximum benefit with minimal effort. It commences with gentle arm raises that not only open the chest but also significantly improve breathing capacity, allowing for deeper, more oxygenating breaths. You smoothly raise both arms overhead as you inhale, then lower them gracefully as you exhale, creating a powerful rhythmic flow. This is seamlessly followed by fluid arm rotations, specifically designed to mobilize and lubricate the shoulder joints, preventing stiffness and enhancing your ability to reach and move freely. Next, gentle twisting movements meticulously maintain spinal flexibility, crucial for posture and preventing back discomfort. Side bends then stretch the often neglected intercostal muscles between your ribs, further improving your respiratory capacity and overall torso mobility. The leg movements involve gentle marching in place, followed by shallow squats, carefully designed to keep your knees and hips mobile without causing strain. The entire sequence maintains a subtle rhythm that elevates your heart rate just enough to significantly improve circulation throughout your body, all without overexertion. This means your muscles and tissues receive a consistent supply of oxygen and nutrients, promoting healing and vitality. To truly unlock the maximum benefits from Radio Taiso, timing is absolutely crucial. Japanese elders intuitively perform this sequence immediately upon waking, often before they've even had anything to eat or drink. This strategic timing capitalizes on the natural peaks of growth hormone that occur during sleep. When these hormone levels are elevated, your muscles and connective tissues are at their most receptive state, making them optimally responsive to stretching. The movements themselves should feel incredibly smooth, almost like moving through warm honey, never forced or bouncy. If you're new to this or find the full routine challenging, focus on the fundamental arm raises and gentle twists. These offer the most significant benefits for the least amount of effort, making it accessible to everyone. The cultural integration of Radio Taiso is fascinating. Many Japanese companies still encourage group sessions before the workday begins. Productivity studies have shown that employees who participate in this simple daily ritual take 30% fewer sick days than those in companies without this practice, highlighting its profound impact on overall health and resilience. It's a simple, ancient practice with undeniably modern benefits for longevity secrets and vibrant senior health tips. Prepare to explore a movement that protects your brain as much as it strengthens your body. We now turn to number 4, the deep squat rest, known as Shinkuzuwari. Take a stroll through any Japanese park or garden, and you'll witness elderly individuals comfortably resting in a deep squat position. Heels flat on the ground, engaging in conversations, or tending to their plants, they can maintain this posture for 10, 20, even 30 minutes, completely free from discomfort. This starkly contrasts with most Westerners over 60, who often find it impossible to hold this position for even a mere 10 seconds. This isn't solely about flexibility. The deep squat rest is a fundamental human position that has largely been lost in our chair-sitting cultures. Japanese seniors effortlessly maintain this crucial ability throughout their lives because they integrate it into their daily existence, typically accumulating 20 to 30 minutes in this position, spread out across their day. It's an unconscious daily routine that yields incredible benefits. A groundbreaking 12-year study from the Tokyo Metropolitan Institute of Gerontology, following 5,000 seniors, delivered compelling evidence about the deep squat. Participants who could maintain a deep squat for at least 2 minutes showed a staggering 70% lower risk of requiring assisted living later in life, a testament to its profound impact on all independent living. Their hip mobility remained fully sufficient for all daily activities, granting them continued autonomy. These individuals maintained their independence for an average of 9 years longer than those who could not squat, highlighting a direct correlation between this simple movement and extended quality of life. The biomechanics behind this are powerful. The deep squat position opens the hip joint to its full, natural range of motion, actively preventing the capsular tightening that often leads to the shuffling gait so common among many seniors. It simultaneously maintains crucial ankle flexibility, a cornerstone for robust balance and agile movement. Moreover, it strengthens the pelvic floor muscles, which are vital for bladder function and overall core stability. Most importantly, the deep squat decompresses the spine, allowing nutrient-rich fluid to flow freely into the discs between your vertebrae, nourishing and protecting your spinal health. Harvard researchers made an astonishing discovery. Cultures where deep squatting remains a common daily practice report an 80% reduction in hip replacement surgeries and 60% less chronic lower back pain. These statistics speak volumes about the preventive power of this natural movement. To cultivate this essential ability, start by practicing with your back against a wall for support, providing a sense of security and stability. Position your feet shoulder-width apart, with your toes pointed slightly outward. Slowly lower yourself, ensuring your knees track directly over your toes. If you find your heels lifting initially, don't worry. Simply place a rolled towel or a yoga mat under them for support. Begin by holding the squat for a modest 30 seconds, gradually increasing the duration as your mobility and comfort improve. The emphasis here is on frequency over prolonged duration. Performing 5 separate 1-minute squats throughout the day offers more profound benefits than attempting to hold one 5-minute squat. Japanese elders seamlessly integrate squatting into their lives while waiting for buses, gardening, or even watching television. They have made it such an intrinsic part of their daily routines that it requires no special effort or dedicated time commitment, becoming a natural movement pattern. The true magic lies in using the deep squat functionally whenever possible. Instead of bending over, squat down to sort low shelves, pick up dropped items, or interact with pets and children at their level, rest in a comfortable squat position, instead of hunching over to tie your shoes. Each functional use reinforces the correct movement pattern, actively maintaining the mobility and strength that are indispensable for independent living. As you age, this isn't just an exercise, it's a reintegration of a fundamental human posture that provides remarkable benefits for your hips, spine, and overall longevity. By reclaiming the deep squat, you're not just strengthening your body, you're investing in years of freedom and ease of movement, directly contributing to your healthy aging journey. Now prepare for the practice that completely rewires your nervous system, laying the foundation for decades of unwavering stability and sharp mental acuity. We're moving to number 3, single leg standing, known as ashidachi. This might sound deceptively simple, even absurd, but in Japan, physicians actually prescribe single leg standing with the same seriousness that Western doctors prescribe medication. Patients over 60 are routinely instructed to stand on one leg for 1 minute twice daily as a potent form of preventive medicine. This simple yet profound practice is even covered by health insurance in Japan, a testament to the overwhelming data supporting its efficacy. This isn't just about physical balance, it's a deep dive into brain health and neurological resilience, proving that simple movements can have complex, far-reaching benefits. The scientific evidence backing ashidachi is impossible to ignore. A groundbreaking 15-year study conducted by Fukuoka University, tracking 12,000 participants, revealed truly astonishing results. Those who consistently practiced daily single-leg standing experienced a remarkable 68% fewer hip fractures, a devastating injury that often leads to a rapid decline in the independent living. Even more impressively, they had 75% fewer falls requiring hospitalization, a clear indicator of enhanced stability and greatly reduced risk. But the benefits extend far beyond injury prevention. Brain scans of these participants revealed a significant increase in gray matter in the motor cortex and cerebellum, areas of the brain absolutely critical for coordination, balance, and fine motor control. When you stand on one leg, your body is engaged in a continuous, complex dance of thousands of micro-adjustments every single minute to maintain equilibrium. These subtle, unconscious adjustments don't just strengthen muscles, they fortify your entire neuromuscular system. Your proprioceptors, the sophisticated sensors that continuously tell your brain where your body is in space, become hyperactive, constantly sending updated information. Your vestibular system, located in the inner ear and responsible for processing spatial orientation and movement, sharpens its responses, leading to better overall stability. Your visual processing speeds up as your brain works diligently to integrate critical information from multiple sensory systems simultaneously. This comprehensive brain-body workout is a powerful antidote to age-related decline, making it a cornerstone of anti-aging movements. The standard protocol for ashidachi begins simply and safely. Always start near a wall or a sturdy chair, ensuring you have something to grab onto if needed. Lift one foot just an inch or two off the ground, focusing your gaze on a fixed point about 10 feet away to aid stability. Breathe normally and calmly, trying to maintain the position for 30 seconds. Then, switch legs and repeat. As your balance and confidence improve, introduce a greater challenge by closing your eyes. This strategic move removes crucial visual input, forcing your other balance systems, the proprioceptive and vestibular systems, to work significantly harder, leading to deeper adaptation and improvement. Japanese elders have ingeniously integrated this practice into their existing daily routines. By doing it while brushing their teeth, effectively getting 2 minutes of invaluable balance training without dedicating extra time. This brilliant timing creates an automatic habit loop, ensuring consistency, which is paramount for long-term benefits. Advanced practitioners take ashidachi even further by adding small, controlled movements while balancing. Slowly turn your head left and right, gently raise your arms overhead, or make small circles with your lifted foot. Each variation challenges different aspects of your balance and coordination, preventing plateaus and continuously stimulating your nervous system. The principle here is progressive overload. Once 30 seconds with eyes open becomes easy, aim for 45 seconds. When eyes closed becomes manageable, try standing on an unstable surface, such as a folded towel or a cushion. This constant progression is key to maintaining neuroplasticity, your brain's remarkable ability to form new connections and adapt. Mayo Clinic researchers have even found that single-leg standing time is a more accurate predictor of longevity than traditional markers like blood pressure or cholesterol levels. Individuals over 60 who can stand on one leg for 30 seconds have mortality rates similar to people a full 10 years younger, underscoring the incredible power of this simple yet profound movement for longevity secrets and vibrant senior health. Now prepare yourself for a movement that seems almost magical in its effects, weaving strength, flexibility, and cognitive power into your everyday life. We arrive at number 2, floor-sitting transitions, known as Heijo-za. Here's a fact about Japanese aging that will truly blow your mind. The average Japanese person over 70 transitions from standing to sitting on the floor and then back up again over 20 times per day. They seamlessly sit on the floor for meals, for tea ceremonies, for watching television, and for socializing with family and friends. Each one of these transitions is far more than a simple shift in position. It's a complex, full-body movement, a mini workout that instinctively maintains strength, flexibility, and coordination in ways that no specialized gym exercise can ever truly replicate. This is a fundamental aspect of their daily routines. A built-in system for healthy aging, but the University of Tsukuba conducted a monumental study on 10,000 seniors, comparing those who regularly sat on the floor with those who exclusively used chairs. The findings were nothing short of astonishing. The floor sitters exhibited a remarkable 40% more lower body strength, possessed 50% better hip flexibility, and could rise from the floor unassisted well into their 90s. But here's the truly shocking revelation. Their cognitive test scores were consistently 15% higher. Researchers discovered that the intricate motor planning required for these floor transitions actively engages and activates the prefrontal cortex, the brain's executive function center. The act of safely getting down to the floor and then rising back up demands sequential movement planning, precise balance control, delicate strength modulation, and acute spatial awareness, all firing simultaneously. It's an unintentional yet incredibly effective full-brain workout disguised as a simple daily activity, profoundly benefiting child brain health and cognitive function. The traditional method for these transitions begins from a standing position with your feet together. You then fluidly lower one knee to the ground, followed by the other, gently settling back onto your heels into a kneeling position. From there, you can effortlessly shift into various comfortable floor-sitting postures, such as cross-legged or side-sitting. To rise, you simply reverse the process. Bring one foot forward into a lunge, push powerfully through that leg to stand up, and then bring the other foot to meet it. This sounds deceptively simple, but it demands incredible control, core strength, and inherent flexibility. To cultivate this vital ability, begin with supported transitions. Use a low stool, a sturdy ottoman, or even a stack of firm cushions as an intermediate step. Place your hands on the support as you lower yourself to kneeling, then gradually remove them once you feel stable. Over several weeks, progressively use less and less hand support until you can execute the movement unassisted. Practice initially on soft carpet or a yoga mat to reduce any impact on your knees. Frequency is far more crucial than perfection here. Even just 2 or 3 floor transitions daily can provide significant measurable benefits for your mobility exercises. Japanese elders don't perceive this as formal exercise. It is simply an integral part of how they live, a natural extension of their being. They have maintained this ability effortlessly from childhood, never allowing the movement pattern to deteriorate. For those learning this later in life, patience is an absolute must. It might take months to perform smooth, controlled transitions, but the long-term payoff is nothing short of extraordinary. Studies emphatically show that the ability to rise from the floor without using your hands is one of the strongest, most accurate predictors of longevity. Brazilian researchers discovered that individuals who could perform this feat lived an average of 6 years longer than those who couldn't, a powerful testament to the impact of this fundamental movement on the anti-aging movements, Meichin, and independent living. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Prepare yourself for the undisputed king of all movements, the ultimate secret to Japanese vitality, the one practice that fundamentally changed everything researchers thought they knew about aging and exercise. Number 1, the towel twist, known as tanwi hibiki. This isn't just a simple exercise, it's a revelation. This movement involves nothing more than a basic hand towel. Yet Japanese centenarians credit it more than any other practice for their astonishing vitality, their unwavering strength, and their enduring youthfulness. You hold a towel with both hands, arms extended purposefully in front of you, and then perform a specific, controlled twisting motion that creates a continuous, isometric contraction throughout your entire body. But to call it merely a towel twist is a grave understatement, like calling a vast, complex ocean a mere puddle. This movement, deceptively simple in its appearance, actively activates muscle fibers that remain entirely dormant in 99% of traditional exercises. When researchers at Taku University meticulously attached electrodes to subjects performing Tanui Hibiki, they recorded unprecedented muscle activation in places they hadn't even anticipated. Deep spinal stabilizers, crucial for core strength and posture, fired with intense engagement. Intrinsic foot muscles, often neglected, sprang to life, enhancing stability from the ground up. Even subtle facial muscles showed increased activity, highlighting the holistic, full-body reach of this incredible practice. The study that sent shockwaves through the medical world followed 15,000 Japanese seniors for an astonishing 20 years. The results were mind-blowing. Those who performed Tanui Hibiki for just 2 minutes daily enjoyed an average of 7 years longer life expectancy. Their grip strength, often considered the single best predictor of mortality and overall health, remained above the crucial threshold for independent living, until an average age of 92, a staggering achievement. They maintained bone density equivalent to people 20 years younger, a powerful defense against osteoporosis and fractures. But the most extraordinary discovery emerged from brain scans. The bilateral coordination demanded by proper towel twisting activated both hemispheres of the brain simultaneously, forging new and robust neural pathways between them. Participants exhibited significantly improved memory, remarkably faster reaction times, and drastically lower rates of dementia, underscoring its profound impact on brain health. The technique of Tanui Hibiki is precise and powerful. Begin by holding a rolled hand towel horizontally at shoulder height with your hands positioned about 18 inches apart. The crucial first step is to create significant tension by pulling outward as if you are trying with all your might to rip the towel apart. While maintaining this constant, intense tension, slowly and deliberately rotate your entire torso to the right, ensuring your hips remain facing forward. The twist must originate entirely from your core, not from your arms, engaging your deep abdominal muscles and spinal stabilizers. Hold this maximum rotation for 3 seconds, feeling the deep isometric contraction throughout your body. Then, slowly and with control, return to the center and repeat the twist to the left. The unwavering, constant tension throughout the entire movement is absolutely critical. You are essentially creating immense resistance against yourself, forcing every single stabilizing muscle in your body to engage and work synergistically. Your breathing must remain steady and synchronized with the movement to maximize its effects. Inhale deeply during the return to the center, and then exhale fully and consciously during each twist. This specific breathing pattern plays a vital role in activating the vagus nerve, which triggers a powerful parasympathetic response that actively reduces inflammation throughout the entire body, a key factor in healthy aging, and disease prevention. The true beauty of Tanui Hibiki lies in its incredible scalability. Beginners can start with minimal tension and smaller, gentler twists, gradually building strength and coordination. Advanced practitioners can generate enormous tension and execute deeper, more challenging rotations. Some Japanese elders even perform variations while sitting or lying down, adapting the principles to suit their needs. The core tenets remain steadfast: create tension, maintain precise control, and coordinate your breathing perfectly with every movement. The molecular biology behind Tanui Hibiki's immense power is fascinating. These precise isometric contractions trigger the release of myokines, special proteins that muscles secrete during contraction. These myokines act like potent medicine, actively reducing systemic inflammation, significantly improving insulin sensitivity, a crucial factor for preventing type 2 diabetes, and even promoting the growth of new, vital brain cells. The towel twist has been shown to produce more beneficial myokines per minute than any other movement studied, making it a true powerhouse for anti-aging movements. Timing, once again, amplifies the effects. Japanese elders typically perform this practice immediately after waking, invigorating their nervous system for the day ahead, and again before bed, promoting deep recovery and enhancing sleep quality. Just 1 minute in the morning and 1 at night delivers the full spectrum of benefits. No specialized equipment, no expensive gym membership, no complex choreography. Yet this simple, accessible practice profoundly influences every system in your body more deeply than hours of conventional exercise, making it a cornerstone of longevity secrets and a vital daily routine for vibrant senior health. The revolution in understanding aging isn't about discovering exotic new technologies or miracle supplements. It's about recognizing the profound, time-tested wisdom embedded in the simple, deliberate movements that Japanese elders have quietly practiced for generations. These 6 movements aren't just isolated exercises, they represent a complete synergistic system for meticulously maintaining the human body's functionality throughout its entire lifespan. They simultaneously address the critical pillars of strength, flexibility, balance, coordination, and neural health, creating a holistic approach to well-being. They demand no special equipment, no fancy clothing, and no dedicated, time-consuming exercise slots. Instead, they integrate effortlessly into daily life, becoming as natural and indispensable as breathing. The research is unequivocally clear and overwhelmingly consistent. Individuals who consciously maintain these specific movement patterns experience aging in a fundamentally different and far more positive way than those who do not. They retain their precious independence, they preserve their vital cognitive function, and they genuinely enjoy their final decades rather than merely enduring them. The choice, ultimately, is yours. You can continue to navigate Western exercise paradigms that often treat aging as a disease to be battled and resisted. Or you can gracefully embrace and adopt these simple yet profoundly effective movements that honor aging as a natural process to be navigated with poise, vitality, and grace. The Japanese have not only shown us the way, modern science has rigorously validated their approach. The only question that truly remains is whether you will seize this opportunity and begin transforming how you age today, or if you will choose to wait until tomorrow. Subscribe. Which advice will you start applying today?